Welcome back to LVH1. We're here for the Lancer Cup. This is the boys' game. Bethany Christian versus LaVille. Both teams about to take the field. We're going to hear Mr. Cox doing the starting lineups.
Good afternoon, soccer fans, and welcome to the 7th Annual Lancer Cup Boys and Girls Soccer Tournament here at Newton Park. Now let's meet the starting lineup for this match, beginning with the Bethany Christian Bruins. Number 9, Jorge Segura. Number 6, Sam Ostergren. Number 7, Omar Gonzalez. Number 8, Cedric Brenneman. Number 10, Alan Torres. Number 13, Dylan Horning. Number 14, Seth Valdez. Number 16, Kashawn Smith. Number 19, Beck Williams. Number 20, Jack Von Guten. And number 24, Lucas Klopfenstein. Coaches are Hank Williams, Jesse Ward, Tony Jansen, and Brian O'Leary. And now the starting lineup for the LaVille Lancers. The goalie, number 19, Riley Cox. Number 2, Daniel Avila. Number 3, Nick Felke. Number 5, Riley White. Number 6, Austin Dove. Number 8, Austin Stanley Horvath. Number 11, Logan Plummer. Number 15, Blythe Hammett. Number 18, Nicholas Guernsey. Number 22, Tyler Haygood. Number 25, Caden Rush. Lancers are coached by Justin Christie and Rod Anders. Let's have a good match.
Jared's here.
All right, and that was the one and only Steve Cox.
One and done. Just looking at the two teams, Bethany Christian, big, athletic looking. Lancers, athletic but small. And so we just wonder how that's going to play out. We talked before the game, Coach Justin Christie, more of a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah, they've got a lot of speed on this team.
Yeah,
right
Lancers
now.
have struggled with speed. We run into teams that speed. We're good athletic, good tough-nosed kids, but quickness is something that that we don't match up well.
Yeah, the girls just won their first game, 2-0 against Bethany Christian. But I think both teams come in with a completely different strategy in this game than what we had seen before.
Bethany Christian. Nick Felke for the Lancers. Yeah, I think we're going to struggle today at midfield. They've just got too much speed for us. Just underway here in the first half. This match between Bethany Christian and the Lancers. Austin Dove Bethany Christian again on the attack.
Behind us in a box on the other side of the gate. If you go down there and take over the camera, you can tell Jake to switch it out. If you just take over handling it, he knows where everything's at. Switch it out. Okay.
Bethany Christian on the run. Bethany Christian goal, number 8, Cedric Brenneman. Not a whole lot Lancer goalie Riley Cox could do. That's where that speed comes into play. Brenneman with a good hard shot. Going to send it, just let Seth Valdez kind of chase it down.
They've already got the ball back on this side. I just like the
Well,
other
again, you can see Bethany Christian's athleticism, their speed, interior passing. This is going to present a lot of problems for us today. Riley Cox kicking into the wind.
And this boys team came in expecting that the Bethany Christian offense would be a very big task. You can tell they're leaving the defenders on that side of the field when the offense comes up. When the girls were playing, they only left 1 or 2 girls back there.
Right.
But this team's leaving 3 or 4 guys.
Riley Cox ball straight up. It gets up in the wind. Not a lot it can do about it. Good footwork by Sam Ostergren. Ball just crossed right in front of the net. Again, we're fortunate that that didn't get tipped in for another goal. Just relentless pressure by the Bruins. Austin Dove and Felke putting some good pressure on the ball. Ball down to Felke. Substitution for Bethany Christian, number 3, Colin Ward, and number 17, Andrew Smucker. We're having some technical difficulties here. Again, the Bruins keeping pressure on the Lancers. Great ball skills, good interior passing. Riley Cox with the goal save. Good hard kick again by Brenneman. It's the advantage of having a 6'6" goalie. He gets those balls to the top where a lot of shorter goalies don't get that ball. Bruins with a corner kick. Lancers just trying to hold off this relentless pressure by the Bruins. Cox again goes up and tips it. Try it again. Just only 29 minutes left to go here in the first half. Riley Cox knocks it out of there again. Shot across the front of the net. Ball goes out of bounds. Cox with a good kick into the wind. But again, Bethany Christian just there just to beat that ball back down into their own end of the field. There you just see the speed. Substitution for Bethany Christian, number 4, Mason Ricker. Number 15, Biz Bomberger. Entering the Lancer lineup, number 12, Dawson Lead. Caden Rush comes up with a good header. Entering the ball game for Bethany Christian, Dylan Horning and Joseph Gonzalez. Riley Cox runs that ball down. It's a race. And again, Cedric Brenneman just powers that ball in. Again, nothing Riley Cox could do about that one.
That's two?
Two, yeah. Bethany Christian 2. LaVille 0. Too much speed, too much power. Dawson lead. A little bit of a breakaway. At Guernsey coming down. Problem is that physically we're no match. What? You girls making fun of me again? All right. I'm not making fun. He's just a little smaller than the guy that pushed him off the ball. Again, Lancers. Austin Dove tried to steal one. Referee says, no, we're going the other way. Bethany Christian has substituted quite a few kids. It's that little through ball.
That's even worse.
Riley Cox with a good boot. Dawson lead. Nick Guernsey with possession. Need to get something going here. Bethany Christian sets it again. Pretty methodical in their passing, just move it right down the court.
Just as bad.
It's getting even worse, like, anything but moves. Are you changing any settings?
Yeah, try to change the shutter speed.
What's wrong?
How about we set it to, are you saying it faster or slower?
I did both.
Austin Dove was looking for the call, and the referee obliged him.
I'm trying to look up the manual for it to see if there's like anybody that has it. What did you call it? Screen ticker.
Who's on 12? Who's on 12? Joseph! Joseph, get over here!
The wall is set. Hate to be part of the wall. Shot on goal, Jorge Segura. Bethany Christian keeper, I think that's the first ball that he's had on goal. Brenneman again with the ball. He's left-footed. He's just got a powerful kick. His last goal, Riley Cox just watched it go through. There's nothing he could do. Like a bullet coming through there. Substitution for Bethany Christian, number 9, Jorge Segura, and number 14, Seth Valdez. For the Lancers, number 3, Nick Felke, and number 7, Mason Gerst. Bethany Christian again with another corner kick. Shot goes wide right. It's right at 19 minutes left to go in the first half. Bethany Christian with a 2-0 lead. Kept the pressure on the Lancers the entire first half. Methodically moving the ball down the field. Good interior passing, good strength. Omar Gonzalez just dribbling around. Finally, the Lancers just have enough and just kick it out. Pretty much just moving wherever he wanted to go. Lancers on the attack. Bruins on the attack, and there's Branneman again, this time with his right foot. Bethany Christian goal, Cedric Brenneman. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 47 seconds. Brenneman with the hat trick so far. Do that in hockey. I don't know if you get it in soccer or not. Brenneman's a senior. Substitution for Bethany Christian, Colin Ward, Biz Bomberger, and Jack Von Gunton. Bethany Christian able to substitute on a pretty regular basis. Fresh legs on the field. The Lancers, except for a couple of substitutions, we've got the same guys out there, and even though it's an overcast, cool day, the pressure on them at all times going to take its toll. The old give and go, Bethany Christian just moves it right down the field. I had to quit calling it the court. Too many basketball games. Corner kick again for Bethany Christian. Continue to keep the pressure on the Lancers. Riley Cox goes in. Felke, if he can, he's going to send him. Mr. Thomas, you're a brave man. Drink a quart of coffee up here. No, thank you. It's a little inside joke. Are you back?
For better or worse, he's back.
A little technical difficulty. I think he just went down and had something to eat, is what I think.
I had to go find that coffee pot.
You making your way in here? All right, what do we got going on here? We need Amanda to help us out here. There we go. Got a good woman to get us untangled. Nice, thank you. We'd be lost without AAA up here, let me tell you. We would be lost. No music, nobody to untangle the headsets, nobody to do the cameras. Juan A. Thomas, he's just like out looking for coffee, lost, doesn't know what's going on. The Lancers punching it down the middle. Down 3-0. So far in the first half, it's been the Cedric Brenneman show. Senior number 8. Left foot, right foot, doesn't make any difference. Good looking player.
Yeah, they're just so fast. It's hard to get the press on them.
Right.
They're not able to put the defense down that they want because by the time they catch up to that player, he's already passed the ball.
Right. Yeah, their interior passing is just it's just fun to watch. Just really.
This boys' team looks like a very well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I would try and loosen that tripod. Loosen the tripod. That way you can move it.
It was good before. That's how I kept it steady.
Yeah, I mean, it's just recommendation.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing, it's just the sensitivity, turning it left and right and stuff.
Oh, that's fine.
Locked in.
Another foot race here. Riley Cox. This time comes up with a save. He's been peppered at goal all first half. Bethany Christian with several shots on goal, not keeping any stats, but
I know
several.
You can't feel it at home, but that wind is really pushing against Riley. And I think he finally realized throwing it in was a better option than trying to kick against the wind.
Yep. Substitution for the Lancers. Number 4, Ethan Yoder. 16, Ethan Rutherford. Number 18, Nicholas Guernsey. Got to remember which microphone I'm talking into.
We're very appreciative. Steve, he's got a microphone, he's got a headset, he's got a scoreboard he's handling.
But I got paid a hot dog to eat in between games. It was nice. Mr. Thomas taking good care of me. It's a lunch of champions. Uh-oh, here we go. Austin Dove with a shot, good hard shot.
And it wasn't really the best
Dove's got a good
opportunity,
strong
but
foot too.
There was no one really to pass to. The defenders had
No.
already gotten up there with him. There we go.
Riley Cox just comes out just booted out of bounds. The ball is taking a really high hop. Bethany Christian's got the wind with him right now. Wind is switched almost due out of the east now. And so the field runs east and west. So not that we're going to chalk it up that the wind is helping them. I don't think it's been
But it's
an
definitely not
issue.
helping
But
us.
as far as their goalie's concerned, able to get that ball out, boom it, 2/3 of the length of the field. Nick Guernsey in there mixing it up. Lancers trying to put some pressure on the ball.
Yeah, that's
Hey guys, side to side. Key shot. Huck, we gotta go side to side. We're ramming the ball up one side.
well, that ball didn't stay in bounds for very long. Right back out of play.
Bethany Christian coach exhorting his players, even though they're up 3-0. Still went in to play solid soccer. It's easy to kind of take the foot off the gas when you're up.
We've got about 7.5 minutes left in this first half.
Substitution for Bethany Christian, number 8, Cedric Brenneman. 17, Andrew Smucker, and 18, Austin Hustetler. How come they can't hear me when I talk like this?
There's just some intimidating footwork, too, from this Bethany Christian
Yeah, their
team.
footwork is amazing. Just fun to watch. Very athletic, very sound skill, fundamentals.
Yeah, just soccer smart from that team.
Yeah. Here's the through ball. So we're going to be in trouble. Bethany Christian in goal, number 10, Alan Torres. Substitution for LaVille, number 1, Dane Dixon.
Ethan Yoder's got the ball.
Where's that speed again, man?
They're just so fast.
Fast, and that last shot on goal was just put it right where Riley couldn't get to. A lot of times kids will get a shot like that and they'll kick it right at the keeper. And instead of kicking it at the keeper, put it in a spot he wasn't going to get to.
This is tournament play. The winner of this will go on to the championship game. The ladies of LaVille are already looking for the championship game today. Now the winner between these two will go on to the championship game for the boys' side. Riley Cox, the goalie for LaVille, his sister is the goalie for the girls' side.
It's a family affair.
And soccer is just one of the many sports that they play. Riley does a little bit of pitching, I think, during the baseball season.
Yep.
Judging from his height, you can imagine he's probably a pretty good basketball player, too.
Marginal.
I think of the three, that's probably his favorite is basketball.
Basketball.
And with 4 minutes to go, it's almost like they're just Bethany Christian looks like they're almost wasting time right now, trying to spend those last few minutes.
Well, they go down, they try to make an attack. If it doesn't work, they just kick it back and say, okay, let's hit the reset button and we'll try it again. And Lancers, this is a good group of kids. It's a really good group of kids, but they're finding all kinds of matchup problems with the Bruins.
Yeah, they just kind of pass back and forth until they see that play they're looking for and they go for it. Did you see the shirts AJ Screening brought out?
No,
Those were
I haven't. They were just getting it out when I they were putting up the easy up because it was starting to rain. And I made the comment there was no rain in the booth, and nobody thought that was funny.
And as soon as they got it up, the
It
rain
quit raining.
stopped.
Yeah, it's kind of Murphy's Law here. So
They're really sharp shirts, $10 a piece.
I'll have to go down and take a look.
All the teams on the back of there. Nice neutral color.
Your name? Did you sign a few while you were down there?
No one asked for my autograph.
I'd have bought one if that had a Juan A. Thomas signature on it.
Juan A. Thomas.
Juan A. Thomas. Or Tomas.
Thomas, yeah.
Juan A. Tomas. Yeah, that's his new name now, girls. You see him in the hallway. That's how stuff gets started.
I appreciate this day so much.
Under 2 minutes. Seems like this half is taking forever. It's like
This game is being fully shot by students. So we've got Ariana Steinke here, all the way from Mishawaka, but we've got
all the way from Alaska.
an Amanda Ross. Jared Bowman has graced us with his presence. Jake Rush and Ashley McAlexander all holding down the fort for us.
Bremen again. Riley Cox with the save, with a foot save that time. Almost like a hockey save. Under 1 minute. You have hockey in Alaska? Nice. Ariana feeling a little bit more at home now.
It's also cold, so,
Yeah. Let's just hang on here and not give up another one in the last few seconds of this half. Bethany Christian just kind of hits the reset button. What are we going to do? Let's run play 2.
I think if they had a shot, they'd probably still go for that 5th goal, though.
Yeah. I was going to say, there's Brenneman now just going to put up something. Oh, man.
And that is it for the first half. Score 4 for Bethany Christian, 0 for LaVille. And we will be back in just a moment.
End of the first half. Bethany Christian 4, LaVille 0.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives your business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you're interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3155.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation. First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives you business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you're interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3151.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
It's going to take forever to download on Monday, isn't it? It's going to take forever to download on Monday.
So, right now the teams are going outside, out on the field. Just a quick notice for any of our viewers at home. We're currently experiencing technical difficulties with one of our cameras. We think it's a motion blur problem, so if you're seeing a lot of waves, we're very sorry about that. We're trying to fix it as fast as we can, but in the meantime, please enjoy the rest of the game.
You know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives your business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class.
Welcome back to the second half of this boys game. It's Bethany Christian and LaVille. Bethany Christian up 4-0 against LaVille right now. Let's see what kind of game plan both teams come out with for the second half.
So I'm sauntering back from the concession area and just seeing there's 2 minutes left to go. All of a sudden, the music stops, and I realize that they're ready to start. I'm standing in the middle of the field, and I don't know if I look lost as I normally do.
Sauntering, that's a good I-step word.
And then Coach Christie says they're going to give you a red card, and I said they need me to start the clock again. So if they give me a red card, put me in the penalty box, I don't know what they're going to do. So a little awkward moment there as far as the referee's looking up here at me. I'm going, if you're going to start early, you got to let a feller know that.
This has been a really good game, really exciting. A lot of pressure coming from Bethany Christian. It's just hard for the LaVille boys, the matchups that they've got to put the pressure back on them on the opposite side of the field. A lot of speed they've got.
Riley Cox comes way out. He's going to have to do that. If not, there's going to be a run. Halftime, I took a look over to the other field, and that field is Elkhart Central and Oregon Davis. And at halftime, it was 10-0. Elkhart Central was ahead. And so, and I don't know in tournament play if they have a mercy rule, because I know the one girls game we played earlier this year, they got to 12-0, and that was it. And so I don't know if that same holds true or what kind of rules they have for tournament play. Lancers putting some pressure on. Felke crosses it down to Dove. A little scrum in the corner. Lancers will have a corner kick. Early in the second half.
Yeah, the LaVille boys came out with a lot of heart this second half. You
Yeah.
can tell they haven't given up. They play to that final few seconds.
Again, another corner kick. Did we get all the technical difficulties all figured out? Pretty much.
We got some of them figured out.
Not able to get it up and across the front of the net, so.
Part of the problem is Nick Felke's just so fast, it's hard for the camera to keep up with him.
Right.
It's Blythe Hammett.
Ooh, Brenneman there. If he gets a through ball, 1-on-1, might as well make it 5-0.
Caden Rush had the steal that time. Looks like Bethany Christian got the ball back. Blythe Hammett playing some defense right now.
Bethany crosses it over there. Again, it's just a little chip shot.
It's going to make it 5-0 for Bethany Christian.
Bethany Christian goal, Cedric Brenneman. They're up 5-0. Brenneman with 4 goals. Tournament play. Substitution for Bethany Christian, number 15, Biz Bomberger. Brenneman comes out of the game. At this point, what you don't want to chance is that he gets hurt. Obviously a wonderful weapon. Game was well in control. Really no reason to really keep him out there.
And they've got such a good defense that they're going to just try to hold us back for as long as they can. Maybe get him a little bit of rest.
Right. Well, even though there's a lot of time left in the second half here, you got to start thinking about
that next
strategies
game.
for the next ball game. It's obvious that they're going to make it into the championship game. Or, as I could have quit calling it a game, it's a match. I was soundly rebuked when I went over and talked to some of what I thought were friendly fans. It's not 5-0, it's 5-0. And it's not a game, it's a match. It's not a court, it's a field.
And you can touch the ball with your hands, just not on purpose. Intentionality.
And I said, other than that, how am I doing? They said, other than all those mistakes, great. Thanks.
Aside from the rest of it, you're doing fine.
Yeah, the 2% is okay.
Riley White with a nice deflection there, getting the ball back to Nick Felke.
Bruins on another run again. Daniel Vila trying to get in front, but they're just fast. Good footwork. Crossed it. Another shot. Oh, man, Avila. He just took that one. You can see he's holding his side. He just took that one right in the ribs. He's a tough kid, but, man, that's got to hurt.
It's one of those moments where I'm kind of glad I'm not athletically gifted. Stuff like that doesn't happen to me. We do have about 32 minutes left in the second half.
If somehow I could hit the button here and take about 25 minutes off of it.
I'm changing the sack every time you keep Just about. That's actually good.
Definite difference here in the second half with Bethany Christian kicking against the wind.
Blythe Hammett with some good footwork there. Man, they just took that right away from Nick Guernsey.
I was going to say, the Bruins are just quick. Fast, quick, athletic.
They're a real bear.
That's a bad one.
I've been waiting for you to say Bruin for two matches now.
Sorry. I think I said it a couple of times, but.
Been sitting on that one all morning.
You got it out, now you're good.
And that's a wrap from us, folks. We'll see.
Yeah, they put the easy up over there. It quit raining. It's like, I took a look at the shirts too. Nice shirts. Soccer shirts over there, $10.
Yeah, they've got all the teams plastered on the back. It's a nice little souvenir for them.
Again, I think if you go down and sign a few,
they'll sell even less.
Oh,
is that
yeah.
what you're saying?
There'd be a line. No pushing, no shoving. 1A Tomas.
Man, he sounds important. I'll take
He's
one
a
of those.
soccer guy from Brazil. 1A Tomas. Bruins
Rutherford
just
getting in
throw
on the
a wall up
action there.
as far as the defense is concerned. That's nothing Lancers are able to do. Gonzalez from Bethany Christian has wonderful footwork.
Looks like another substitution, bringing in number 3.
Substitution for Bethany Christian, number 3, Colin Ward.
He gets in on the action right away. Haygood doing his best to protect Riley Cox there.
Tyler came in on the backside. Both guys, a little swing, and the ball just kind of squirted out of there.
Now Riley has the wind to his aid.
Yep.
Let's see how he does here. Oof.
That has got to hurt. You get a soccer ball that's traveled halfway down the field.
With your noggin?
Yeah, I mean, the whole concussion protocol to me would seem like more guys don't struggle from that.
Guernsey getting the ball a little bit further downfield.
Lancers on the attack. We're just kind of booting the ball now.
Just trying to find a hole.
Yeah, we're a little frustrated right now. There's still a lot of time left. 27 minutes and a little bit of change. Sorry, ladies. AAA was not impressed with that.
Little Blythe Hammett to
try to do that through ball.
Didn't quite match up.
Riley Cox is there.
Since it's Riley White, the senior.
Ariana Grande's back in the booth again. Down signing a few autographs.
You can hear Coach Christie shouting orders. Looks like we've got Austin Stanley Horvath waiting to come in for the next substitution.
Ooh, put that ball in there, a little header. Handball on Mason. Mason, I was going to call him Mason. That's a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Let's get Dawson in there.
One of the leads.
One of those lead boys.
And even though it didn't look intentional, it disrupts the flow of the game, as you'd said last
Right.
time.
Yeah, word of the day is intentionality.
Now I'll look that up when I get home.
Yeah.
We're both wearing white. We could just stop at my house first.
All right, we've got a few guys coming in here. 4, 12, and 17 for Bethany Christian. Austin Stanley Horvath for LaVille.
Substitution for the Lancers, number 8, Austin Stanley Horvath. For Bethany Christian, number 4, Mason Ricker. Number 12, Alex Cartwright. And number 17, Andrew Schmucker.
LaVille is doing a much better job this half of keeping the ball on the other side.
A little bit better
of the
pressure.
field. And
Coach Christie is encouraging them to
if you keep
might
pushing the
steal
ball
one
over
here. Ball up in front of the net.
You keep pushing the ball
Uh-oh.
like that eventually.
Got a handball. It is.
All right, we're going to get a PK from Nick Guernsey.
Nick Guernsey with the attempt on the penalty kick. Toed it. It just flew off his toe. High and wide.
He wants that one back right now.
Yeah, you can see him hold his head. As soon as he kicked it, he knew. Look how he just got with his toe. Just sounded weird.
He's probably going to get a couple practice attempts at that later this week.
Yep, had to wait and see if he had an advantage. He was offsides.
They're going to let Haygood send it back. Haygood with a booming kick.
So one of those through balls, it's where you can exploit that speed.
The score's still 5-0. We've got 22 minutes to go here in the second half.
Don't say that out loud. The girls don't like to hear that. They're tired and they're hungry. They're thirsty. Lancer just cleared out. Nick Guernsey just kind of pinned down in the corner down there. Not a whole lot he could do. Gonzalez from Bethany Christian.
Oh,
whoops.
Got tangled up there.
I think Austin more or less just kind of got his feet tangled up. I think that was not so much intentional. It was just Sir Isaac Newton and gravity.
Curse you, Isaac Newton, for inventing gravity.
Yeah, we're going to blame it. We're going to blame it. Shot sails up and over the net.
It's going to have Riley Cox kick it back across. Haygood back in on the action there, sending it to Riley White.
Lance is a little bit of give and go, but Bethany Christian's changed goalies. Almost a freebie for Nick Guernsey. There's another through ball. Is he over offsides? Yep. Colin Ward was looking at the side referee. Knew he was offsides. Kind of waved his finger.
Haygood's going to send it back again.
Haygood with a big foot.
It's Nick Felke getting in on the action there.
Again, just doing that little just long pass and then let your speedsters chase it down. You just see the speed of Bethany Christian here. Felke on the attack. Both players pointing at the other.
All right, and that's going to bring in Mason Gerst and Ethan Yoder and Dane Dixon.
Substitution for LaVille, number 1, Dane Dixon, number 4, Ethan Yoder, and number 7, Mason Gerst.
One of those lead boys getting in on the action there.
Yep. Substitution for the Bruins, number 13, Dylan Horning. All right, set it up for you.
You could have said that on the microphone, let the whole crowd hear it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Man, they're just fast. Tremendous footwork.
They're just able to get their breaks off of their defenders so quick and turn around. I think they've played this game a couple times.
I think it looks like they might have played a couple.
Oh, Riley with the save.
Riley Cox with the goal save. Entering the ball game for, entering the match. Number 18, Austin Hostetler. Number 23, Joseph Gonzalez. For the Lancers, number 11, Logan Plummer.
Ball game match. There's a ball. It's a game.
It is a ball and there is a game, but again, you can hear the crowd booing. They say we'll start up football Friday night. You guys going to be there? LVH1 going to be there for the football game Friday night?
Who's this next one against?
We play, well, we don't know yet. Caston played Pioneer last night, only had 14 players to start the game, and got beat 78-0. And so the word on the street that I heard this morning is Caston may not have enough to play. So in that case, there's another team, Calumet from up in the region. That is a possibility as a fill-in. We will play football Friday night. We just don't know who yet.
And LVH1 will be at a few games. It's a bit of a transition year for LVH1. Some new guy leading the broadcast team. Trying to grease all the gears there and just get everything set up and ready to go before we hit the road. And the football team has a lot of road games this year.
Yeah.
Only 3 at home.
Only 3 home games, right. Well, you remember is that last year? We went to North Newton, or was that 2 years ago?
Oh, that was last year. We made that.
Yeah, you and I made the road trip to North Newton.
Made the trek.
2 hours, like someplace on the other side of Iowa.
In the middle of a cornfield, and not just metaphorically, we were literally in the middle of a cornfield. All 4 sides of that school were covered.
We saw a windmill. That's the only reason we knew we were in the right place.
Dane Dixon getting in on it now. Austin Stanley Horvath. Logan Plummer getting a foot in there. Midfielders really involved in a scrum that time.
Bethany putting the pressure on us again. Up and over the top. Substitution for Bethany Christian, number 21. We don't have a 21. Number 21's blank.
We're covered.
Hey, who's number 21?
Who's number 21? He's not on the roster. Anthony. His middle name is, I think. Anthony, I think, Moser. His mom, a little strange on that one as far as the middle name is concerned. But.
If we didn't get that right, just go ahead and email 1A Thomas.
Yeah.
At LVH1.
Entering the ball game for Bethany Christian, Andrew Smucker. Bethany Christian subbing liberally. Trying to keep legs fresh for the next game.
During softball season, one of the girls switched out from the batter's box, and she was in the batter's box. And then when she came up, it was someone different, but I said the wrong name, and she corrected me. Yelled up from the batter's box, no.
No? Well, the game is still going on down near the field down there, and I don't know what that means. It's got to be like maybe 20-0, and there wasn't a mercy rule, or.
Now we've got about 10 minutes left on our side here. Ethan Yoder playing some solid defense here. It's good to see Mason Gersbeck on the field. He missed a few games early in the season. He's down there just full of energy right now. He's going to be a fun one to watch for a couple years.
Daniel Vila comes up with the loose ball.
Rutherford with a solid kick, just trying to keep the ball on this side.
Another open shot here. Riley Cox trying to cut down the angle. Kicks it right
Got a
at him.
save.
That's what Brenneman didn't do. Brenneman on his goals just kicked it away. Nothing you could do about it there. Kicked it right at the goalie.
And you can hear the opposing coach telling him just keep that pressure on. He doesn't want his team to go soft here in the second half. 7 minutes left in this not a ball game. Not a ball game.
It's not a game, it's a match. You're going to get some email on that one. Send them to Juane Tomas.
Care of Steve Cox. Out of bounds. It's going to have Haygood kick it back in.
Returning to the Lancer lineup, Blythe Hammett and Nicholas Guernsey.
Blythe getting right back in the action quick.
Yep.
What I can't quite figure out is when they hit that ball with their head, they do it on purpose.
Yeah.
They intentionally hit the ball with their head.
It's a good observation. I never thought about it that way.
Rocky would be proud.
Yo, Adrian. Yo, Juane.
It's a good series. I think I'm going to watch that this weekend. I haven't seen the newest one. Have you seen was it Creed? Is that the newest one?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
I think he comes in as a manager, which is good because he's 70. He should quit
Yeah, I was
boxing
going to
at
say,
some
yeah,
point.
he's got to be like about 100, 300 years old, something.
Guernsey getting the ball up to the sidelines.
It just post right in my way. We need to cut this post out of here. Just kick it back to Riley Cox and let him
do his
hit the
thing.
reset button. Hagood's got a good strong foot. Actually, it was Mason Gerst with a good effort.
Oh, nice save from the Bruins there.
Nice. Nice.
Got the ball twisted up in a corner there.
Boom.
Final minutes here, down to 2 for this not a ball game.
Under 2 minutes to go. Bethany kind of called off the Hounds in the second period. Brenneman scored his 4th goal, and they've just been putting good pressure on us. Shot just wide.
Looked like
of the
Riley
goal.
might have had a little bit of deflection on it, but
Riley Cox down there to stretch out the best he could. Both teams still battling hard. Under 1 minute left to go. Shot across the net, up high.
oh, Riley Cox. with a
Riley
save.
Cox again right there.
Down to 30 seconds, and they're starting to put the pressure back on Riley.
Is that a fake?
Takedown in the box.
It's going to give Hagood one more shot just to see how far he can kick.
Ball's cleared out. That's a ball game.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be bringing you more LaVille athletics throughout the year. Click the subscribe button, and you'll see as soon as we come on live.
Final score, Bethany Christian 5, Lancers 0.